Hey guys, it's Abby, and today I'm going to be doing an everyday fall makeup look, and it's a collaboration with my good friend Valerie Dison. I will be linking her video in my description box so you guys can go check her out. Valerie does so many different kinds of videos. She does makeup tutorials, she does unboxing, she does makeup decluttering, she does a lot of makeup reviews, and when I say reviews, like she reviews the product and tells you how it works and tells you what's in it. She's really, really good at that. And some of her favorite videos that she does are her empties videos. She just makes me laugh when she does her empty videos. Her personality really comes out and she's just really cute and adorable. And I just really love her. And I hope you guys can go check her out. This is a different video than I normally do. I do not usually do makeup looks, so this is something new for me. I'm zooming you guys in just a little bit closer so you guys can actually see what I'm doing on my face. I'm not used to it. I keep like backing myself out, like backing myself up so that you guys don't see like up my nose. But I'm going to be doing an everyday fall look. I'm going to start from primer all the way to my lipstick. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get started. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my face. The only thing I have on my face is I put an eye serum on just a little bit ago and I put my eyebrows on. But I will be fixing my eyebrows as I go because usually my eyebrows just come off, you know, because they're like basically painted on. So I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. I like this primer. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. And it has like a tea tree oil smell to it, and it tends to it's hard for me to explain. It fills my pores, but it doesn't leave me looking like dry and cakey, so that's why I like it. Can you guys believe it's Halloween tomorrow? I mean, holy cow. I just can't believe it's going to be Halloween already. My kids are really excited. Well, Scarlett's excited to dress up and have a really good time, and Dolly doesn't care. Dolly's like, I don't care about dressing up. But she is excited to go get candy. I mean, what kid is not excited about candy? Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foundation on. I'm going to use the Beautifully Matte Foundation by No. 7. It's an all-day velvet matte foundation. I don't think that, I just started using it and I have noticed that it does not stay on all day. But I don't have much to do today, so I don't have to wear like a big thing of foundation all day. So we're just going to put this on. I was at Walgreens, and the girl that works there, she put this on my, like she color tested me or whatever it's called. And this is the color that it said I was. I feel like it's a little too light, but what you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm going to conceal in all the places that I need to conceal because we all gotta conceal. And I love Tarte Shape Tape. I think that it works really great. I do need to set it, because sometimes I feel like, what in the world? I feel like I need to set my my under eye concealer because it can crease, and this one's very thick. So this one does crease, but this one gives you the most coverage than any other concealer. I did buy the No. 7 concealer to go with the foundation. I don't know. I really like the Shape Tape. Oh my God. I really like the Tarte Shape Tape, so I kind of just keep using it. Okay, now that I am concealed and my foundation's on, I'm going to go in with my Ofra Pressed Powder Oil Control. This is not a setting powder, but I kind of use it as a setting powder so that I can control any oil that I get on my face, because I have combination skin. I get oily in the T-zone, and this really helps. And I also just set my under eyes. It makes my under eyes look a little brighter, so I use this. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation in Fair, and I'm just going to lightly like fluff that all over my face. Just for extra coverage and also to kind of like set the foundation a little bit more than the other powder that I just used. I literally look like a ghost. I am pale, pale as could be. I love a good fluffy brush. I just love how they feel on my face. And my flyaways are a little crazy. Okay, now on to the eye look. So I am going to do a fall look and I'm going to use browns. I'm going to use the Soiree, is that how you say it? Soiree, Soleil Diaries. The Pure Diaries ones that we got in our BoxyCharm, as well as the Naked Heat palette. I'm going to use the color Private Party to set my primer, but first let's put the primer on. And I'm using Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in Light. Okay, so now I'm going to set my eyeshadow. My primer, I find if you don't set your eyeshadow primer and it's tacky, your eyeshadows won't blend. So I like to use like almost a skin color for my eyelid to set my eyeshadow primer. I'm going to try and edit this video enough that you guys can see step by step, but it's not going to be like overwhelmingly long, you know? Okay. All right, so let's set this. I need a bigger brush. Yes, I do. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Okay, now. The first thing I'm going to do with my eyeshadow is I'm going to go into the Naked Heat palette. I'm going to start with the color Chase right there. And I'm going to go right into my crease and over, so just like this. Okay, now that I have Chaser on, I'm going to go to the next color, and that is Sauced, and that is right there. And I'm going to take the same brush. I have my color switch right over here, so I just swirl it around. And I'm gonna go right back into my crease and go over. And then I do circular motions to kind of just spread the eyeshadow out, and I just keep dipping back in to just add more color. I don't want to get too much color on and then have to redo it, you know? Okay, so now that I have Sauced on, I'm going to go over to He Devil, which is right there. And I'm going to take a smaller pointed brush. This is the Morphe M411, and I'm going to go into He Devil, and it's a deeper red, and I'm going to put it right under my crease and bring it over. And kind of triangle it out in the corner of my eye right here. Okay, now that I have He Devil on, which I think it's even, but if it's not, I can fix it. Now that I have He Devil on, I'm going to go into Cayenne right there. And I'm going to put that on my lid and just blend everything out. So I'm going to take this Morphe PK36 and go into Cayenne. Just lightly dip it in there and put it on my lid. Okay, and that is all the matte colors I'm gonna use. I will be highlighting underneath my brow, and I like to take the color Chaser, and I take a nice fluffy brush, and I kind of just blend all this out right here so that it isn't like a harsh line. You can still see color up there, but it's not a harsh line. Because I like when it looks a little bit smoother. I love the color, the pop of color that you get when you put color over here. I just like when it's a little bit smoother. Like it's not like in your face crazy color. If you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna take my Mirabella concealer brush. It is a concealer brush, but I like to use it for my shimmer shadows. It just puts it on right on my eyes, and I like the way it looks. So I'm gonna do that. And when I do my shimmer shadows, I take my Fix Plus like this, and I spray the brush, and then I just dip it in there. And I'm gonna be using Scorched and Dirty Talk, and those are the two shimmers right there. And I'm just gonna put these right in the middle of my eyelid right here. All right, now that the shimmer is on, I'm going to take this little Morphe brush, and I'm just going to blend. Well, first I'm gonna highlight the underneath my eyebrow, my one eyebrow, not the other one. I'm gonna highlight underneath my brows, just like that. And then I'm gonna take a nice big fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit of low blow, and I'm going to blend everything out like that. I just really love this Heat palette. It's probably one of my favorite palettes I've ever bought. Love it so much. All right, so now that my eyeshadow look is done, I'm gonna put on my eyeliner and my mascara, and I will be right back. I'm gonna start with the rest of my face makeup. So the first thing I'm going to do is, oh, actually I wanted to highlight the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm gonna use the Becca highlight. It's in Prosecco Pop, and I'm going to just pop this in the corners of my eyes. Just like that. I love this highlight. I think that this is such a pretty highlight. So, okay, so I'm gonna take my Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to start sort of contouring, but not really. I'm just gonna bronze my whole face. I don't know if any of you noticed, I don't know if you guys have the Shade and Light contour palette, but I am having such trouble blending out. I've been using it because I want to use it. Don't mind my flyaways, they're ridiculous. I've been using the Shade and Light palette because I want to love it. And I keep using it and using it and using it, thinking like, okay, well, maybe this time it will work, but I have such a hard time blending it out. I feel like it just like stays in one spot. All right, now that I have my bronzer on, I'm gonna put a blush on. It's gonna be the Mirabella blush. I got this in a glossy box, I think. No, I got this in my first Lola box. And the color, it's a color duo, and it's radiant, and they're crazy colors. Like when I tell you they're crazy, but they're so pretty. I love this blush so much right now. And we're just gonna use this. And I'm gonna use the mauve. I'm gonna mix them both together because that's what I like to do. Now that I have my blush on, I'm going to do my highlight, and I'm gonna be using the Becca highlighter that I just told you guys about. And I've been using this right here. It's a Real Techniques. It's a setting brush, but I really like it for highlight. Now that I have my highlight on, I am going to use the ColourPop Lippie Stick and the ColourPop Lippie Pencil in Lumiere, I think it is. Let me see. Yeah, Lumiere, I think. It's Lumiere. I got this And it said like Kathleen Light's picks or something. I don't remember. Something had to do with Kathleen Lights. Pencil is on. Now the lipstick. And that is it for my everyday fall look. I will literally put this, a lot of people say, Abby, you wear the same makeup all the time. Well, I love browns, I love golds, I love reds, and that's what I'm really into right now. So if I'm gonna go to like a school function for my kids, or I need to go run errands and I feel like dressing up, or if I just feel like putting makeup on, this is my look that I go for. I love it. I just think that it's so pretty and this heat palette works so well. So I hope you guys liked this video. Please don't forget to go check out Valerie's video. I will be having that linked in my description box below. We also did a collab before. I think it was almost about a year ago. We did our shoe collection collab, and it was when we both started out on YouTube, and it's pretty bad. Like, my video is pretty bad, but it's good to have memories like that. So I'll link that in my description box as well. And I think that's it for today. If you guys have any questions about the makeup or what I did, just leave them in my description box. This was in my comment section, this was a very different video for me. I don't usually do step-by-step makeup. I mean, I do get ready with me's, but I talk the whole time, you know, like talk. But this was different for me. So I hope you guys enjoy. You guys have a great Halloween. And if you have kids, I hope you have fun trick-or-treating. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.